drama teacher this year at Notre Dame High School, and it is with my pleasure to be able to introduce some very talented students who have put a lot of time and effort into this year's first online virtual play. The arts department in general is often, hiding, working behind the scenes on all sorts of different activities throughout the year, and this year is no exception. And I have to give special kudos to two of our very talented student leaders, Rachelle Lapierre and Joshua John. Both of them approached me in the early part of the year asking if we would be doing something for Drama Crew this year. And given the pandemic, it was really hard to say yes or no, depending on what was going to happen, but we found a way, and we had a wonderful turnout of talented and very eager students from all grades 7 through 12. This wouldn't have been possible without Rachelle and Josh moving every moment forward, and I have to give them a special kudos. But also, my dog is moving my camera. Sorry about that. Pandemic. Miss Wallace in grade 7-8 was instrumental in support and help for rehearsals, and Mr. Cloutier, of course, who was really hoping we would be able to get something up and running this year, was always willing to lend a hand where needed. Miss Erin Feeney, who is our art department head this year, was super helpful with doing photo shoots of the students in their cast character costumes, as well as offering support wherever needed. And all of the administration and teachers who've just been really eager, wanting to know how things are going. Can't tell you how many times I had people offer, if anything was needed, to please let them know. I really hope you enjoy this play. It is an interesting hybrid between digital and theater, and it is a familiar story for those of us who are in a certain age bracket, adapted completely by Rachelle and Josh, and directed by them as well. So I hope you enjoy in the spirit of community. Have a great summer.
Hello, my name is Rachelle Lapierre, and I'm one of the student co-directors, co-writers, and cast members of this year's school production, CRUE Interactive. As grade 11 students, this was such an amazing leadership opportunity to bring together students from grade 7 to 12 to create Notre Dame's first ever student-run and first ever virtual play. Having been in the school play since grade 7, it was very disappointing not being able to perform last year, so Josh and I decided to continue running a school production and to encourage students to join who wouldn't have had the opportunity otherwise. We wanted to promote our incredible talent in our school's art programs, whether we were in school or not. I'm extremely grateful for my amazing co-director, Josh, our teacher supervisors, Mrs. Wallace and Mrs. Taylor, as well as our incredible cast and crew who stuck together until the end and worked endlessly to create such an amazing show. I'm super excited to present to you CRUE Interactive, and I hope to see your continuous support again next year. Thank you.
Jiminy, it's Christmas, I'm late. Come on, Yvette, pick up. Hello? Yes, Yvette, are you in the mansion? Is everything prepared? Have the guests arrived?
Oh, it's you. Well, simply to answer your question, yes-ish, and no. Happy?
What do you mean by yes-ish? Is everything not prepared? Did something happen?
Where is she? Where is that ungrateful brat?
If you're referring to Yvette, check the library. She said she was going to do some cleaning.
Thank you.
Oh, and Wadsworth?
Yes, Miss Troy?
Don't ever raise your voice at me again. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Who do you think you are, huh? Cutting the phone off on me?
I don't see the big deal. I answered all your questions, and to be honest, you should be grateful I even answered your questions. I mean, you're panicking for no reason at all and shouted at me like a mad woman What else is it supposed to do? Just let you scream at me? I have a job to do, and you're not the one paying me.
You know what?
Look, there's a car parked outside.
Yeah.
Do you think that's one of our guests?
Why, yes, I think so. Okay, finish setting up the dining room before I introduce you to our guests.
Miss Baker, do you know why you're here?
Yes.
Could you look at me while you're answering? Good. Now in full detail, I want to know the events of tonight, and don't leave anything out.
Well, it all started when I arrived to the mansion. The butler opened the door. Hello? Is this the Goldenson mansion?
Ah, Colonel Mustard, we have been awaiting your arrival. Come on in.
Oh no, my name is actually...
Yes, Miss Baker, we know your true identity. However, we do suggest that you use the name assigned to you in order to keep the discretion on the others.
Others?
Yes, several others awaiting you in the living room.
Oh, a new guest! How exciting! Well, I'm Miss Peacock, even though that isn't my real name. Oh, and these are the others. Miss Green, Miss Scarlet, Miss White. Oh, and over there in the purple is Professor Plum. She doesn't talk very much. So, Colonel Mustard, does that name hint to you serving in the army? Well, it's actually very complicated. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sure you have wonderful stories about your monotonous days in the army, but frankly, I'm a little worried about the situation here. And also, I don't care. I don't understand why everybody is being so nonchalant about this. Now look, did everybody get this paper? Yeah. Wait, did everyone get this letter from Miss Bodie? See, the weird thing is, I don't even know a Miss Bodie. Then why are we all here? How could any of us possibly know the answer to that? The only person that seemed to know anything about this chaotic situation was... Wadsworth. You called? Hey, buddy, I don't know what kind of sick games you think you're playing here, but my acquaintance down at the station... You have all been summoned to dinner. Our chef finds it crude that you keep her dinner waiting.
What happened next?
Gosh, I'm getting there. As I was saying,
Hello, I'm Yvette. I'll be your host for the evening. Anything you need, just call me.
Good evening, everyone. If you can all be seated now, I will begin serving your dinner.
Well, Yvette, I'm sure you're a lovely girl, but we want answers, not whatever this is.
For dinner, I will be serving...
Speak for yourself, Scarlet. Fried monkey brains is my favorite.
Okay, I'll get Mr. Wadsworth.
I trust everyone is enjoying their meal.
Oh, it's simply delightful.
I'm glad you love it. Our chef, Miss Choi, who was flown in from the Philippines, is one of the world's most renowned chefs.
We don't care about the fried monkey brains. We want answers. We want to know who Miss Bodie is and what we're all doing here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of the devil,
Come on, Miss Andrews. We don't have all night.
Geez, I'm getting there. Would you relax? Where was I? Oh yeah, that's when Miss Bodie comes in.
ladies, I would like to introduce you to Miss Bodie.
What? You all look like you've seen a ghost.
So you don't have anything to do with this?
Lady, I don't know what you're talking about. Wadsworth called me down to this mansion herself. Believe me, I don't want to be here, but she's been such a good maid over the years, it's the least I can do. Now please get off my case.
As I was saying, I've gathered you all here today for one purpose. Miss Bodie.
Miss Bodie?
Yes, Miss Peacock. You were all being blackmailed by her.
Preposterous!
Oh, really, Miss Peacock? Miss Peacock here is the senator's wife, of whom has been caught taking numerous bribes to continue taking higher tax rates from low-income communities. Or you, Miss Green, who owns one of the world's largest drug rings, which brings in $13 billion in the United States alone. As I was saying, Miss Bodie here has been the one blackmailing all of you, and I'm sure you all know which individual issues I'm talking about, such as Miss Scarlett having to pay $13,000 a month in order to keep her illegal laundry scheme running, or Colonel Mustard having to provide $100,000 a year just to keep him from talking about the incident in the Army, or Miss White. You know what? All of that does not matter. What matters is that you all have a common goal here, and that is to stop paying money to Miss Bodie. Now, what easier way than killing her yourselves?
Well, that's absurd.
Absolutely. You expect us to kill her?
Who's to say you won't call the police?
Yeah, what's your motive, Wadsworth?
She killed my husband. As I was saying, she had some information on it, more specifically my husband. He was an illegal or alien, so she ordered us around like enslaved people and made us work for free labor. What's worse is that she treated us like trash when she was done with us. He was a good man and only wanted a good life for our son. All this woman wants is money. She's a vile, disgusting creature. Now, if you would all look on your seats, you would all see a specialized weapon for each one of you. Use it however you see fit to dispose of her.
Now, sure you don't believe that we would murder a woman just because you told